The first thing you notice is not the darkness, it is the warmth inside it. A dried wreath on a matte black door, the glow of a small iron lantern beside an oak threshold, the way the paneled black wall makes the wood floor look golden. This is what a black cottage feels like when it has been loved. If this kind of slow, romantic home is what you come here for, please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and tell us in the comments, does a dark cottage feel like home to you? Not every black room is cold. The secret is wood. Warm, grain-rich, honey-toned oak that pushes back against the darkness with something gentle and old. Here, open shelving holds handmade ceramics, a woven basket, and a trailing fern that has decided to stay. The matte black wall behind the shelf does not compete, it listens. This is the design principle that makes a dark cottage feel like a retreat rather than a cave. The material contrast is intentional, quiet, and deeply reassuring. A room with dark walls should never feel heavy when it is full of the right things. Here, botanical prints in dark wood frames hang above a velvet armchair in forest green. Trailing ivy moves slowly across the corner. A layered rug softens the floor. The dark walls recede, and what comes forward is the warmth of everything placed against them. This is the sitting room of a black cottage that has been carefully softened. It asks nothing of you except that you sit down and rest. Every home has a center. In this Black Cottage, it is the fireplace. The stone hearth is modest, small enough to belong in a cottage, large enough to anchor the room. On the mantel, 3 brass candlesticks hold taper candles. A trailing plant has been placed on the left side of the hearth, one long stem reaching toward the warmth. The amber glow from the fireplace softens the matte black wall behind it until the room feels like a single held breath. This is the kind of warmth you feel before you see it. A dark cottage kitchen is not a showroom. It is a working space where dried herbs hang from a low beam, where stoneware bowls sit in stacks on open oak shelves, where a small pot of basil stands near the brass faucet in the morning light. The cabinetry is painted deep charcoal, almost black. The shelves above are raw oak. Between them, greenery fills the spaces that would otherwise be empty. This kitchen smells like rosemary and candle wax and something simmering gently on the stove.
The smallest window in the cottage does the most work. A terracotta pot of thyme, a ceramic mug left on the sill from the morning, soft winter light falling across the dark painted frame and the oak counter below. The trailing vine on the left side has grown past the glass and begun reaching inward. This is what slow living looks like from the inside. There is nothing dramatic here, only the pleasure of a small window, a green plant, and light that has not been asked to rush.
The dining nook is small, as all the best dining spaces are. A dark oak table, 2 chairs, a brass pendant light that drops low enough to make the table feel like its own world. In the center of the table, a small vase of dried flowers, 2 taper candles in aged brass holders. The dark wall behind makes the warm light of the pendant glow warmer still. This is a table set for an evening that will last a long time.
The bedroom of a dark cottage should feel like stepping into the safest place in the house. Here, an iron bed frame with a painted black finish holds cream linen bedding in quiet layers. On the wall above, a gallery of botanical prints in dark frames. On the nightstand, a brass candlestick and a ceramic mug. A trailing fern on the windowsill catches the last of the afternoon light. This room does not try to impress you. It only tries to hold you gently.
There is a chair in this cottage that was made for staying in. A low armchair with a slightly worn velvet seat placed near the window where the afternoon light comes in at an angle. Beside it, a vintage brass floor lamp with a warm-toned shade. On the floor, a stack of books with worn spines. A fern in a dark terracotta pot on the small side table. This corner does not ask you to be productive. It asks you to be present. The bathroom in a dark cottage is the quietest room of all. A warm walnut vanity with a ceramic basin, dark painted walls, a small arched mirror in aged brass above the sink. On the vanity, a dish of river stones and a small fern in a white ceramic pot, a single taper candle. The light here is deliberately soft. The materials are natural, grounded, and slow. It is the kind of bathroom you step into and feel restored before you have done anything at all. The Black Cottage does not end dramatically. It settles. The wood floors glow under the evening lamplight. The greenery trails quietly across shelves and sills. The brass details catch the last warmth of the room. This home is small, dark, deeply personal, and entirely at peace with itself. If this kind of slow, botanical, romantic home speaks to you, please subscribe and leave a like, and tell us in the comments which room of this Black Cottage felt most like home to you. We will be here in the warmth of the dark whenever you are ready to return.